Hi, my name is Teacher Ellie, and I'm a VIPKID teacher. My daughter just came in and told me that I look super tired, so I'm really sorry about that. But I'm going to do a quick video anyway. Last night I was talking to a VIPKID applicant. She was preparing for her Mock 2, and she had contacted me because she wanted to just feel confident about her Mock 2 interview. I really love talking to people and helping people, so I was happy to help her. And she said that she struggled with what the interviewer called incidental language in her interview and in her Mock 1. And I was like, great, I know all about that. I got docked for incidental language too. So let me talk to you a little bit about incidental language, what it is, and how to avoid it. First of all, what it is. Incidental language is any language that the Chinese student does not know. So if you're asking them a question and there are a lot of words that they don't know, that's incidental language. If you're trying to explain a concept to them and there are a lot of words that they don't know, that's incidental language. It doesn't help to try to define something to a Chinese student if they can't understand what it is that you're saying. So the way you avoid incidental language is by using the information that VIPKID has given you. So usually VIPKID gives you a list of prior knowledge that the student has, especially when you're doing your interview or your mocks. They have a list of the prior knowledge that the student has and also a list of target sentences that the student is working on. So use those. Use those. Those are really important. So here's my trick to not using incidental language. Let's say, for example, that a slide in the lesson was trying to elicit from the child a response like, apple starts with a. What I'd want to do with another English-speaking student is say, what does apple start with? But the Chinese children don't necessarily know the way we invert our sentences and how we ask questions like that, and so that might be confusing. So what I do is I take a target sentence pattern and I turn it into a question. For example, apple. Apple starts with... And then I'd wait. I'd either wait for the student to circle a, or I would wait for them to say a. And when they say a, I would say, good job! And then I would repeat the target sentence pattern, wanting them to elicit that entire sentence from them. So, for example, good job! Apple starts with a. Apple. And then I'd wait for them to finish the target sentence. Good job! Circle a. So I've done two things. I have gotten the student to say the target sentence pattern, which is crucial in these lessons, and I've also gotten them to complete the directive, which in many cases is to circle the correct initial sound. So that's how I do incidental language. If you have questions about your interview or one of your mocks, feel free to contact me either in my email address below. You might even want to request a document I've created, which is kind of a slide-by-slide rundown of how I would approach the mock interview. Thanks so much for watching.